sure that the extraordinary work that is being done by experts need to be translated in a way which will allow people to take action.
The vast majority of people don't experience the ocean directly. So most environmental issues on land, people have some personal experience with. And as a consequence, you can see and make your own judgment on the basis of evidence that you see. That's not true in the ocean. I mean, most of the people never spend any time underneath the water. And even people like me who have spent their entire career studying oceans, the cumulative amount of time and the number of places we've seen underwater is minute compared to the total area that's in the sea. That means that most people, including scientists, are going to experience most of the oceans in some remote way through the medium. Traditionally, that's been through movies and videos. I think that more recently it's expanded really dramatically in terms of the potential opportunities for using a whole variety of digital kinds of approaches and digital media to open a window on the ocean so that more people can be immersed under the sea even if they never get wet.
Yes, scientists can communicate with other scientists tremendously, but being able to get that information to the public is the real issue that we need to address. And with Digital Oceans, this is what we're trying to address, is trying to take all of this information, this wide amount, huge amount of information about marine debris, and bring it down to a level that people can understand and be able to say, hey, this is an issue. We need to address this issue.
Ensuring that there are opportunities and avenues for good communication between the experts and the general community. I think it's absolutely essential and invaluable.
A storyteller can reach an audience far wider, far more diffuse, far more interesting than sometimes just a scientific society.
When you consider resources and everything that is part of the marine ecosystem in spatial terms, then it brings together all kinds of planners and stakeholders, governments, industries, rather than single sector planning.
In September of 2011, Dave Toole approached me about producing an expert forum on marine debris that would be posted on the Digital Ocean website. Together, we produced a group called the Digital Ocean Collaborative for Marine Debris, and we gathered experts from around the world to talk about marine debris issues. And we moved into working together on prominent issues, including natural disaster events. The first disaster event that the group wanted to address was the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami debris events. Through this work, we have rapidly gained access to government, federal, international agencies, as well as local NGOs, individuals, and industry working together to look at this issue as it's approaching the Hawaiian archipelago.
I can do anything with funding, but the part which you have to get the support of is the people on the land, the people where it's going to impact the most. When you can't have fish anymore because there's no fish out in the ocean, people are going to start to say, we need to deal with this marine debris.
Marine debris is in our food web, and it's only increasing. The more we throw away and the more trash that gets into the ocean, the more animals are eating it, fish eat it, we eat the fish.
Reaching young people, they have nothing to lose. They just want good sense to prevail. And they are the future decision makers. So that investment that we're making in young people today is the best investment we can make.
DigitalOcean can be a platform whereby people all over the world can really get together and have more informed discussions on oceans. That's really the idea here. And part of it is to utilize digital media to really make things more accessible and visible and immerse people into a system that they're not normally experiencing. But another part is to make it easy for people to share ideas and information, for the kinds of amazing connections that have happened in social media and throughout the rest of society to take hold in the ocean. And it's absolutely critical because most people around the world who are interacting with the ocean are experiencing similar kinds of problems and challenges, and the more we can connect those people to share the things that have been successful and as well share the things that have not been successful so we don't repeat those mistakes, the better. So it's a platform, I think, that's really trying to raise the level of discussion on oceans way beyond what can happen with just presentation of traditional media where people go watch a spectacular film about the ocean and get excited about it, but that doesn't lead to necessarily the kind of discussion and action that can come out of informed discussion.